using my phone to film these videos, and the quality is really bad. Mara, we move up. That's healthy. Someone called me to a ring light, man. Oh, it's a ring light. It's a yellow. Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Anastasia, but you can call me Masterpiece. Thank you so much for signing in. If you are a new subscriber, I really appreciate you being here today. If you're an old subscriber, wow, thank you for your love and support, and thank you for always tuning in with me. Okay, in today's video, it's going to be a very short video because I have to be somewhere. I have to go somewhere after this. As you can see by the title of this video, I'm going to be giving you guys 5 steps on how to achieve your dreams or your goals. Now, disclaimer, before I even mention anything, I want to tell you that whatever I'm going to be mentioning here is something that I gained from my own experience. So it's basically like a testimony from me to you. It's kind of like my own experience that I'm going to be telling you guys. Okay, so the first step is putting God first. Guys, this is why it's the first step, putting God first. I do not even have to explain the step because it's something that we all know. I believe we all know that, right? So it's not something that I should explain, because if you don't put God first, then who do you put first? Guys, the second stage is being realistic. Guys, when it comes, this is very important, because if you're not being realistic with your dream or your goal that you're trying to achieve, at the end of the day, you might be discouraged and not want to continue with it anymore, because the things that you set for yourself are things that even you yourself know that it doesn't make sense. So when you're setting your goal, you must make sure that you are being realistic. Make sure that goal that you're setting makes sense to you. I want to give you an example of being realistic or setting a goal that is realistic enough. Let me say, for example, that your goal is to buy a car at the end of the year. And that car is a Mercedes-Benz or a G-Wagon. I don't know, but it's a car that you want to buy at the end of the year. And you yourself know that you don't have any income. You don't have any source of income. The only income that you get is the refund from NASFAF each year. And you want to buy a G-Wagon. That is obviously not realistic. That is not being realistic. So you must make sure that your goal that you're setting is realistic enough, okay? I hope that made sense. The third step is that you believe in your goal. Okay, because if you don't believe in it, then nobody's gonna help you believe in it. Okay, it starts with you. If you don't believe in this goal that you're setting for yourself, then there's no way that other people are going to come from their houses and can believe in your goal. Okay, it's not gonna work. You must make sure that you believe in yourself before other people believe in you. You must make sure that you believe in your goal before other people believe in your goal. Okay, it all starts with you. Okay, now when it comes to believing in yourself or in your goal, it comes in 3 stages, and I love mentioning them or categorizing them like this. This is you, this is the people that inspire you, and this one is God. God is the big one. So yeah. Okay, so how am I gonna explain this? I don't know if it's gonna make sense, but I really hope it does, and I hope it helps you too. Okay, the first one, as I said, it's you. I'm gonna use the reason why I'm saying this is you, it's because you are still learning. Okay, so this is the people, you are small because you are still learning, or you're still trying to achieve that goal that you're setting for yourself. The second finger is the people that inspire you, because they already achieved what you want. That's why they are taller than you. They already achieved what you want. They're already big enough. They made it in life, or whatever sort of life standard that you want to achieve. They already have it. That's why they are the ones that are inspiring you. This one is God. God is taller, or he's bigger, because he actually knows everything about you. The Bible says that before you were born, God already know you. So meaning, whatever you will need in your life, God already set it out for you. It's already there. You just need to work hard to get it. Okay. And okay, let me put it this way, yeah? I'm gonna give you a rate of 100 out of 100. This one is you. Now out of that 100, you are going to contribute 90% in order for you to accomplish your goal. You need to believe 90%. You need to put in effort 90% in order for you. In order for you to get that whole 90%, it all comes from you. The 90% is all gonna come from you. Now, the people that inspire you, they are only going to bring in a 5%. 5% comes from the people that inspire you. This finger, the ring finger, is for the people that inspire you. They are only going to bring the 5%. So together it will be 95%. The reason why those people are only bringing out 5% is because their job is to make sure that, not actually to make sure, it's just to motivate you to do what you want to do because you want to do it and not because they want to do it. They don't care whether you achieve your goal or not. They are just there to inspire you, and it's up to you to take it, to actually be inspired or not to be inspired. The job remains in your hands. Okay, I hope I'm making sense. This one, which is God. Guys, God is only going to bring a 5%. Explain to you why God is only bringing a 5% to your life. Okay, it is life because He said that I knew you before you were born. He said that the plans I have for you are plans to prosper you and not to harm you. So your future in God's eyes is already sorted, and He is gonna help you when you help yourself. He is just waiting for you to push a little harder in order for Him to come through with all the prosperity that He has assured you in His Bible. Okay, while we are still on this believing thing, let me explain one thing that I've always wanted to tell people. Okay, let me first tell you what a motivational speaker does. Motivation is an art that people use to help you do what you want to do because you want to do it. Not because they want to do it, but because you want to do it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So basically, the hard work comes from you. Their job is just to get you started. I hope that makes sense. So basically, I love using percentages and numbers and stuff. So basically, in this scenario, in this case, we're gonna use 10%. So with this 10% of hard work, 10% of hard work, right? So 1% comes, only 1% comes from the people that inspire you. The rest, the 9%, comes from you. All the hard work that must be put in, it must come from you, because this is your life. It's not their life. They care about you, but not to an extent of caring whether you do it or not. Whether you do it or not, that is not their business. Their business is just to make sure that you listen to what they say and that it motivates you. And same thing with God. God is not going to work in your life just like that. You have got to invite Him inside your heart. You have got to pray. You have got to fast. You have got to worship, Okay, I'm not gonna let me not talk about God and stuff, because I might just turn this video into a church service, and that's not what we want, because if I start preaching right now, I might not stop. Okay guys, the next step is writing down your goals. This one is very important. I feel like every goal is important by now. Okay, with this goal, you have to write down each and everything that you want to achieve. Write it down on a piece of paper, because we are humans, right? And we forget. We are very forgetful. Life gets a little bit dramatic sometimes, and we forget about the things that we really want. Writing down your goals is very, very important, because it helps you remember what you want. Now, very, very important, when it comes to writing down your goals, do not write down your goals in a book. And because at the end of the day, you are going to close that book and put it back in the drawer or in the back, or I don't know. Let's be real. There is no way that you read that book on a daily basis. There is no way that you see that book on a daily basis. Because even if it's your diary, we don't write in our diaries every day. I think that only happens in movies. I don't even do that. If you do that, I think you're very special, or I don't know, but How do you do it? So guys, if you want something, you have got to see it on a daily basis in order for you to remain motivated, in order for you to remain driven, and in order for you to want to strive more to achieve what you want to achieve. Okay, now how do you do that? You do that by taking a piece of paper and writing down your goals and pasting it somewhere where you see it every day. How do you do that? I got you. The first things first, you think of the things that you love doing the most. Say, for example, you love eating, like I do. Take that piece of paper and paste it on the fridge. If you love watching TV, paste it beside your TV. If you love your bed, paste it beside your bed. It's just so you see it on a daily basis. It helps, guys. Believe me, it helps. Now, I know there are probably those that are watching and they're like, no, what if my goal is personal? I still got you, because I also have goals that are like personal sometimes and I don't want people to be seeing them. That's just weird. Okay. Okay, what you have to do is take your phone, type your goals down, maybe in your memo. I don't know why, I don't know where, but just type your goal, make a screenshot, and save it as your wallpaper, the wallpaper of your phone, because obviously everyone loves their phone, and in that case you're gonna be seeing it on a daily basis. So what I do is I saved my goals as a wallpaper for my WhatsApp. So every time someone sends me a message, or every time I'm sending someone a message, I get to see it as a wallpaper on my WhatsApp conversation. I don't know how to explain it, but it's in the settings. You just set it as your wallpaper for the WhatsApp chat thingy. Yeah, so you see it there every time you're replying a text, or every time you're doing something, you can see it. So that's basically what I do. So when someone sends me a text message, I'm like, oh yeah, that's my goal right there. I can see it on a daily basis, so it helps. Now another thing is to paste your goal on the mirror. You will get to see it on a daily basis. Every time you walk past that mirror, you're like, oh yeah, that's my goal. Because as girls love mirrors. I don't know, is it just me, or do you guys also stare at yourself in the mirror for like 1,000 times? Because I cannot walk past the mirror and not stare at myself like, yeah, that's me. Because I'm supposed to be looking at the lens, but I keep staring at my face. Every time I keep looking at my face instead of looking at the lens. And this brings me to how creative God is. You know, you might think that I'm full of myself, but this is just how I am. I talk to myself a lot of times. So majority of the time that I talk to myself is to tell myself how pretty I am, because we all get carried away. Sometimes we feel insecure. We all do that. So majority of the time, every time I look myself in the mirror, I always remind myself of how pretty I am. So today, what was going through my mind when I was staring at myself is that God is so creative. When He was creating me, He made sure, He was like, yes, my child, I'm gonna give you all the best features in this world. He gave me the forehead, and He was like, take it, my child. He gave me the most beautiful Chinese eyes. Have you ever seen a black Chinese? Well, look no further. And He was like, child, take the smile. And I was like, bring it on, daddy, I receive it. And He gave me the most giant nose that I love so much. It's beautiful though. So guys, God is so creative. Wow. Unfortunately, this is going to be the end of the video. If you want me to shoot a part 2, you are more than welcome to comment down below, and I will willingly film another video. Oh guys, I just checked today in the morning that we have 217 subscribers. Guys, getting people to subscribe to your YouTube channel is hard. I don't know how other YouTubers do it, but there are people that have 5K subscribers, 1K. Guys, even getting 100 subscribers is tough. And I actually have 217 subscribers. It was nice talking to you guys. Thank you so much for your time. I love you guys so much. Remember to stay indoors. Remember to wear your mask when you're leaving your house. I'm sending you virtual hugs and virtual kisses. And as I always say, I am because you are, and you are because I am, and together we are because God is. Yeah, because God is. Me and you are here because of God. So that's why I always say that. I love you guys so much, and bye.